Hey guys, welcome back to HMRK. Literally, the game has started. It's a minute coming up to a minute and a half in the game. Unfortunately, I don't know what the team is yet. I've not had a chance. I've been really busy this morning. Indy's going to be watching from home, so hopefully she'll have the game up and she'll be cheering the lads along, and hopefully we'll get a big win today. Also, totally forgot, Maya's got a driving lesson today. So look, realities of life. She's poor planning. She's booked the driving lesson, her first ever one. So good luck to Maya for her first driving lesson at 12. Sharon's going to be accompanying her, so that should be interesting. But they're going to miss the first half of the game, so hopefully they'll get home for the second half of the game. And Spurs won't let us down today. Harry Kane's up, and Doherty looks like he's got an assist. 2 minutes and about 50 seconds on the clock. Ooh.
Is he onside? It's very tight. Looks like he may have just stayed onside, and he gets his head up. He's trying to pick Harry Kane out here, and this is the beauty of having someone like Doherty. He's always backing up the play with his energy and his legs, and he just
go on, Doherty.
Back into a dangerous area. And when you've got someone like Harry Kane who's a predator in those areas, these
that's a good finish.
Puts them away like they're nothing.
Like on the volley. Oh, that's really nice. And through goalkeeper's legs. Come on, this is what we needed. Now let's hope VAR doesn't wipe the goal off. It did look really tight. Oh, they're checking for offside here. VAR. Come on, he's got to be onside, isn't he?
I think this is going to be disallowed here, Jermaine. They've had a good look at it. They've decided that something in the build-up is
disallowed. Unbelievable, disallowed. There seems to be a little bit more energy about us today, actually, which is quite nice to see and refreshing. Oh, what a save. What a save by Hugo. That was such poor defending. Such poor defending. But it's so positive. I love the ball there by Ndombele. It was such a good ball. He started off well, I have to say, Ndombele's. He started off well, and I just like the forward passing. What I'm liking here is I'm actually seeing Ndombele actually pass the ball and goal. And when you watch Manchester City, they do that. They give the ball and they go. They want the ball back. 1-2 football, 1-2 touch football. Pep always said it. 1-2, 1-2. So Danny Ings and Harry Kane have both been on the score sheet, and they've both been chalked off by VAR. It's really open game. Really open game.
Chance for Adams, and still brilliant block, Ben Davis. And then Ward-Prowse and drawn away by Lloris. Back in by Bertrand. And deflected.
Jeez, what is going on here, Spurs?
Southampton, somehow they couldn't get it in.
Oh, Jesus, this is too much. Damn.
Brilliant.
Come on, Spurs. Get out. Well done, Ben.
Top stuff from him.
But yeah, we're getting crushed on the right-hand side.
Headed away by Kane, and onto it quickly was Gineppo, and
Ooh.
that one just caught the outside of the post.
I think they did catch the outside of the post.
And hit it really
He's hit that really well. A wicked free kick there by Ward-Prowse. So let's have a look. Oh yes, it's hit the post. I think Hugo's probably got that covered. Come on.
Nice ball in by Doherty to Moura.
Yes! Yes! Oh, offside. I'm beginning to think that our best pairing in the middle is not going to be having Winks in there. It's going to be having Sissoko. Winks is too lightweight, and Oibia just looks like he's taking a bit of time to settle, and we're looking light in the middle of the park. Seems we've just dropped back into this low block again. We started off quite well, and it's literally now just wow. And it's been coming. It has absolutely been coming. But the fact that it was just a ball over the top is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing.
Strong beat into it by Davis, and Ndombele challenged.
Go on.
Romeo did brilliantly to turn away from danger. Here's Harry Kane. Son running through the middle. Son's in. Is this the chance?
Yes! Fucking hell! Get in! Finally! Well done, Spurs. Don't probably deserve it, but we're back. Right, so it's half time. It's 1-1. Ings putting Southampton in front on the 32nd minute, and with a couple of minutes of stoppage time, Son has pulled us back into the game. I'm not going to lie, that has been not a great performance. We started off really well, actually, on the front foot. On Ndombele was looking forward. We got an early goal, ruled out by VAR with a fraction. I mean, we're talking about a fraction here. Then Ings put the ball in the back of the net, again ruled out by VAR for a handball, and then Kane has put the ball back in the net again, and again this time it was ruled off for offside, and then a lovely floated ball over the top, back to front, poor defending really, and Ings gets between two of our centre halves, good finish. However, I think Lloris will need to look at himself and think to himself, he should have done better. He shouldn't really have got beaten from there. Mind, they were both similar finishes. Son's finish was similar as well, from a similar kind of angle as well. But I think Son's was a little bit more of a better finish. He really drilled that in. I think they might have actually, both of the goals may have taken a slight deflection as well. But where that leaves us is 1-1. And it actually changes the team talk. I mean, I wonder what's going to happen, because you could see that... Mourinho didn't look too happy, actually. He didn't look pleased at all. And I wonder if that goal will change it slightly. But really, my problem is either one of Højbjerg or Winks have to go off. Neither for me. If Højbjerg's the enforcer, the guy that wins the ball, then Winks either needs to play more forward and actually be more creative. Because for me, Winks is just running around, passing the ball sideways. Right, and if we need a little bit more strength in there, then Sissoko needs to come on, and either Højbjerg needs to go off or Winks needs to go off. But we need that. And Ndombele's actually been decent, but the problem is we're not playing a brand of football that's actually using him. But it was his bit of skill that has actually helped us get that goal. So you can see the boy's got talent. But the problem is we're playing back to front. We're just literally launching the ball forward and just pumping the ball forward long to Harry Kane, and you could see he's frustrated. Even he had a challenge where he looked like, I know poor old Walker Peters, I know they were teammates, but he looked like he wanted to leave a little bit in on him. But listen, we've got to take the positives. It is 1-1 now, but we have to do a hell of a lot better if we're going to get a result from this game. So see you in the second half. Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah, they have, Jake. They've taken off Tanguy and Ndombele and sent on Giovanni Lo Celso. Jermaine and I were discussing what potential changes.
Wow. 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 I'm shocked. I'm utterly shocked. The second half has just kicked off, and then Ndombele, who actually had a massive hand in the equaliser, has been taken off. I can think of two players worse than him right this very minute that shouldn't have gone off. I think Winks has been horrible, and I think Højbjerg hasn't been much better. Yet he decided to take Ndombele off. I am shocked. They it should be 2-1.
Lo Celso through to Kane, and then on to Son, who's in behind Stevens, and it's a good chance.
Yes! Yes! However, this game isn't over. Absolutely, Shea Adams misses an absolute opportunity, and Son clinical. There's certainly more goals in this game.
Harry Kane with the ball, and Son's made that late run, and Son might be in for a hat trick here. It's Son!
Yes! A hat trick from Son! A hat trick from Son! I believe it! And 3 assists from Kane. I can't believe we actually got 3 goals in this game. This is unbelievable.
Harry Kane, he's found Son with a brilliant ball. Here he is again.
Oh, I don't believe it! 4th goal for Son! Yes! 4th assist for Harry Kane as well. I don't believe 4-1. Oh my God, Son with 4 goals. Oh, this is turning into a rout. And we've been so poor today.
He's clinical.
What? Mourinho, masa. Ono jaga here.
Tight angle for Lamella, hits the post.
And Kane scores. Woo! And he deserves it. Well done, Kane. 5-1. And Kane is off the mark as well.
But what I would say on it is, yesterday there was a penalty given at Old Trafford for something not too dissimilar to that. And there's no way that was a penalty, and there's no way this is a penalty.
That's hit his hand.
The ruling has changed, and referees are giving odd decisions, it seems, in my opinion, because the one on Lindelof yesterday was way off. And if this is given, then it's another crazy decision, I think.
Well, it is given, so after that...
What a silly penalty. I mean, it's not a penalty.
Penalty to Southampton.
Unbelievable. VAR pulls it back and says it's a penalty, and clearly it isn't. It's hit his hand. I mean, he can't chop his hand off, can he?
It's Danny Ings, and he scores.
Southampton get one more back. Danny Ings penalty, but really, it's a ridiculous penalty. Absolute ridiculous penalty. Yes. Final whistle has gone, and we've won 5-2. Happy days. Son scores 4 goals. Super Sonny, the South Korean superstar of a football player, Asian football player of the year, take an absolute bow. 4 chances, 4 goals. He really should have had another one. He could have had another couple. He could have scored 2 hat-tricks today. Man of the match for me. I mean, obviously I'm excited, I'm happy, we've got off the mark, we've got 3 points, but there's a lot that can be taken, negative stuff that can be taken from that game. We were particularly poor in the second half. There was a joke of a penalty that's given Danny Ings a couple of goals. Harry Kane, wow, 4 assists, and he picks up a goal as well. Wow, what would we do without Harry Kane and Sonny, really? I mean, they carry our team at the moment. And then, throw into the mix, you've got Gareth Bale coming back, and you've got Reguilon. If Mourinho could get it right, I mean, if he could get that defensive side, we still look poor at the back. We still look like we're not organised enough. But second half, we did look a lot more organised. I mean, I wonder what Indy's going to make of all of this. I mean, she's going to be over the moon. Can't wait to get home. Can't wait to see Indy, see what Maya's take on it was, see what Sharon thought. So, catch you on the next one. Come on, you Spurs!